Good morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It's a Friday, and I'm like my joints hurt, my elbows, my wrists hurt this morning. And my body is just tired. I know that I need to go to this appointment, and mentally I'm like trying to stay positive about it because my experience with this provider has been good. But the experience from earlier this week is like just making it a mentally exhausting situation. I do have a lot that I have to take care of today, so I'm going to wake up just a little bit earlier to do those things. And start with breakfast first and foremost, and then order some groceries to pick up after my appointment. And start on my assignment for school. Yeah, try to get up. Something's wrapping me around the phone. Oh my god, my arms are so tired. My daughter showed me her print artwork. I'm sure she doesn't have her name on it. This is one of them, I think. It's her print. Yeah, it is. Yeah, she's very, very talented when it comes to the arts. She's in the theater and chorus and plays all kinds of instruments, from the piano to the cello to the guitar. Everything. She does all of the arts, everything except for dance. She doesn't do dance, but that's perfectly fine. She is allowed to do all the things that she wants to do. She does a lot of the back end things like stage crew and everything as well. She's super, super, super talented, that girl. She really is. Yeah, this morning I'm having like a lot of back pain. And like just overall, just weakness. Like, just a lot of weakness. And I had a dream about my dog last night. I guess because I was thinking about his teeth and stuff. I had a dream that I took him to the vet and they said that he needed a lot of dental work done. And then I was just like, well, that's nice. I haven't even had any dental work done in years, so now I have to pay for a dog's dental work before I even pay for my daughter's or myself. But it is true. I haven't had any dental treatment in years because I can't get into a dentist. They don't take our insurance anywhere. Alright, so I finished breakfast. It's only 8:30, so I still have about a half an hour to like take my dog out for a walk. But I did kind of go over my essay that I have to do for this class that is due today. I did my best to like read through the chapters, not read to, but listen to the lectures and take notes and stuff like that throughout the week. But it just, I'm starting this the same day that it is due. But yeah, I'm just going to start on this. It is a pretty big essay, but I am used to doing large essays. It's just a matter of breaking it down and doing the research that needs to be done. But I'm going to get started on it, and then in a half an hour, take the dog out, and eventually get ready for this appointment that is at 12 o'clock. I don't know why my mind keeps thinking it's at 1 o'clock. It's not. It's at 12. And yeah. Alrighty, so it is just after 9 o'clock, and it's time to take the dog out. I don't know if today's sunny or cloudy or cloudy. It looks sunny. Some parts, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It looks like it might be a sunny day today. So, try to keep myself covered up because I don't do the best in the sun or the heat. So, hey, buddy. Ready to go out. So I did grocery shopping online, so I'll pick that up after I'm done with my appointment. Just really, really stiff today. Yeah. Today's just gonna be one of those stiff days, I think. I don't know how well I'll be able to get up and down these stairs, but fortunately I don't have a choice. Yeah, some days my body is just like really stiff. I'm kind of on the weak side, but take this dog out. Alrighty, so I took Mr. out. Pretty much back to studying until around 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to get ready for my appointment. Give myself an hour to get ready, an hour to get there. I feel extremely weak this morning, especially after like doing like anything. I need to take this off because this is mostly for indoors. But yeah, like going up and down stairs, bending over, all that. It's just like very taxing on my body. I just hope I don't crash because like I have things. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today. And I can't really afford to have a crash episode today, but I have a feeling that I might have one. Alright, so I've done quite a bit of studying already, writing my essay and whatnot. I need to actually eat something and then get into the shower. I'm eating a little bit earlier today. I feel like that air goes off every time I want to talk. But yeah, my air conditioning is so ridiculously loud. It sounds like a jet plane inside of my house. Like I just have a lot of weakness in my legs and my upper body today, and just even the thought of getting up to do anything is much right now. But I need to get up to eat something so that at least I'm not hungry, because that's a big factor when it comes to dealing with my fatigue. Yeah. And just trying to get myself mentally like prepared for another doctor's appointment after that horrible one that I went to on, I think it was Tuesday. It's maybe taking a little bit of toll as well, but I'm gonna try to find something to eat. There's really not a whole lot in here because it is grocery day, and I don't buy that many groceries at once. What am I saying? I have like a whole refrigerator full of stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't have much to eat. I'm about to eat. What? And the lack of frosting is going on in this cake. My daughter made cake and doesn't seem like she liked it, but we are gonna have a slice as a snack. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna put a little bit more frosting on that because yeah, it's looking pretty sad right now. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, get in the shower, get dressed, and get going for this appointment. Alright, so I'm about to go to this doctor's appointment. It's at 12, but it actually takes me a minute to get there. I think it takes me about 40 minutes to get there. And I have to get my wheelchair and everything out of the car. So, I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon. I had a snack and everything. Should be good. Wish me luck on this appointment. I'm still kind of nervous about it. I'm just hoping that they, the doctor takes into the consideration all that we talked about before and all the test results that I did. I did a lot of testing to see what's going on. So this doctor is actually qualified to tell me if rheumatology wise what is going on, instead of my primary care provider just not really knowing what's going on in detail. So yeah, still nervous about it, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna show up, do my thing, and yeah. Alright, so I'm done with my appointment and basically just looked at the lab work and everything of course looks normal. He looked at past lab work and everything. He still seems pretty puzzled of what's going on. He's basically chalking it to fibromyalgia and the Sjogren's that I have. He didn't really mention the lupus too much. It's probably something that, maybe it was dormant. I don't really know. I'm not too sure. All he really prescribed me was something for dry mouth. I went over the fatigue part with him, and how it's just been, affecting me quite a bit, and how it has been affecting me, and all of that. But I don't really know. Like, I think he prescribed me something else too. But like, I feel like I'm still pretty much in like this limbo of like, I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what he prescribed me. He didn't even give me a definitive real diagnosis for that particular visit, so I'll have to look at the notes and see what's going on with that. I really don't know what's going on. I really couldn't even, I have no idea. I really don't. But I'm going to pick up this food and just kind of keep going with my day. I still have my assignment that is due. I still have to pick up food. Tonight is movie night for my daughter and myself. So that's basically what we're gonna do today. Just keep going, He didn't say anything about me not using the wheelchair. He did say that I should probably be as physically active as I possibly can, and recognize that my fatigue is being triggered by physical activity, and that it is hard for me to be physically active because of the way that my fatigue gets activated. But yeah. Alright, I just found a place to just sit down for a moment. It's in some random parking lot. I think I just needed a minute to just sit. I really don't know what I want to say or anything like that. I'm tired. Just kind of trying to process the day, and everything. It's really hard to deal with these chronic illnesses and just kind of keep going with yourself. It's not something that is easy at all. I think I'm going to really try to be a little bit more physically active in a way that doesn't trigger my fatigue. But that's going to be very difficult because any physical activity triggers it. Like this drive from the doctor's appointment, that was 40 minutes. I'm exhausted. Picking up groceries is exhausting. I had to bring them in the house still, and I'm in pain. I didn't pick up my prescription. I was supposed to pick that up, I guess. But I don't even know if that prescription that my primary care provider prescribed to me is a good idea with the pain that I have. And like my kidneys don't tolerate ibuprofen, stuff like that very well. But maybe I will pick it up. I forgot to ask my rheumatology about that. But maybe I will pick it up and see how it works with pain. But he said the fatigue, there's really not much that he can do about that. Like, there's nothing that's for fatigue. At least nothing that he is able to prescribe. So I'm kind of stuck with that. I'm stuck managing it myself. So, yeah. I will think of some physical activity that I can do and try to, like, just keep, like, a chart or something that allows me to see if that is something that's or works for me. But let me go ahead and get home. I need to take these groceries out. I need to check the mail and make myself some lunch. It's about 2 o'clock now, and I haven't eaten lunch. My neck even hurts. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I almost forgot that I had to stop by the Dollar Tree to get some detergent for the dishes, because we're almost out. I forgot to put it on my list for Walmart, and I didn't want to go in. These are all my groceries from Walmart. And push them back a little bit here. Alright, so had movie day. We usually have movie night or movie day pretty much after my daughter gets home from school, so it's usually at like 3 o'clock or so. I did do some studying for about an hour, and fed Coco. My daughter is asleep on the couch. But yeah, I realized that the broth that I had has onions in there, so I can't use it. But let's see if he ate a little bit with the water and the veggies. So it looks like he's eating a little bit better with the watered down, and I give him just like a mixture of vegetables like carrots, peas, and string beans. I have so many cans of it, and I just mix it together and throw it in a bowl with some water. But I'm just having an easy dinner. I didn't eat lunch, so I am just going to pretty much have a big meal here. I just eat the rest of the beans, because if I don't, then they'll probably go bad in my refrigerator for a while. And yeah, some coffee. My coffee's over there. And then get back to my essay and hopefully finish that up tonight. Well, I have to finish it tonight because it's due tonight, so just finish that up and then relax for a few hours, and yeah.